setter, but a tall one at that, and a veteran setter like Wendy Semana for FEU.
Alam mo, those are very meaningful words when you say a tall one at that. When you have a tall setter and you're in a squad that also has very good blockers, and you're taught to block, of course, by Coach August Santamaria. That does give you an advantage.
Oh, that's a very big advantage for a team. Kasi even yung setter mo nakaka-block, that can also score points for you. And yung defense mo, meron pa rin yung setter mo, may defense pa rin siya.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did convince you last Wednesday to come over to the Blue Eagle Gym. After all, it's just one ride away on the MRT. You can go down PSBA, or that's in front of St. Bridget's School. Just a short walk, and you can see that big Maya, colored blue with yellow fingernails. Yes, for some schools it's just the Maya, but for the Ateneans, that is the Blue Eagle Gym, once called the Loyola Center. After all, this was once Loyola Heights. And let me tell you about this gym as we look at the first six for both squads. Just a short story about this gym. Before they started building the buildings in this university, they started off with the Loyola Center to house all the materials for the other buildings. And so this was the first edifice to be built here in this campus. Wow. That said, Dakis, Astorga, Manalo. So if you have Astorga in the squad, that means they're going to afford two for FEU, but UST will always go with a 5-1 for their offense.
That's right. So let's see what's going to work and who will get the better of the team plan in this game.
Well, long ball. Well, we can't say that will augur well for UST, but it's the way usually the first set starts for both squads. You give or take a few points as far as maybe one or two errors here or there. Let's see. Semana over. That was open back set, and then too much over and tapped by it's a very tall front line for UST.
That's why I guess for FEU, they shouldn't go for the net very often because as you said, UST has tall players.
Well, you know, when we look at front lines here, especially from our vantage point, now you see why UST is leading this league and still undefeated. It's a very formidable front line, but that time, in spite of the double block when Mabaya couldn't get it, the second touch couldn't be handled by UST. And the score is now 2 for UST and 1 for FEU.
Well, here you can see that Morada will be a big factor in this game if FEU wants to win this one.
You know, nagbabago lang, ano? If it's a weak team, you probably can expect. We did see Semana give more to Dakis. It's tight. She gives it to Morada or Manalo. And Code, as far as this first set is concerned, Mabayad almost hit it all the way to the parking lot.
Remember in our pregame, we mentioned this UST squad may pagka-diesel. Yung mahina sa simula, they lost quite a number of first sets.
And then they regained their, actually not regained, but finally get their bearings in the second set. Cafranca's not a setter, so that's an easy over. Let's see what to expect from UST, and here it comes from Bernal.
And that was a very difficult down-the-line shot for Venus.
And you know, lihis eh. Nakita niya na aakyat yung dalawang blockers, and what she did was she just slapped it against the outside blocker, and she got that point.
Alam mo, 40 yan ni Venus Bernal, yung down-the-line kill.
Venus Bernal. You don't expect her to hit as hard, but you saw that. Good dig by UST. Open set. Bernal once again.
And this time, it was a cross-court kill by Bernal.
Well, I can appreciate the way Bernal can recognize what defense is up against her. That time, I think that it was a weak center block. So let's see from the replay. There you go. Delayed yung center blocker. And so she went to the right side. Delayed niya ng konti to get that point. So UST is ahead now. And probably hindi tulad ng nangyari dati. They're not giving up just like that on the first set. Semana once again for the jump set. A good one. Not a good frontline piece of defense right there from UST.
That was a smart play coming from Mary Ann Manalo, using the blocker for that point.
Her turn to serve. Manalo's now at the back line. The serve goes in. Well, almost an ace because it was really low. And if you can say there's a sweet spot for a serve, it's right there in front of that middle spot at the back of the sweet spot for the setter. There you go. Yun. Exactly. So that gave Tan a really hard time. She couldn't get it.
She was a bit late for that ball.
Serve goes in. Better one this time. Bison. Look at that power on that spike. Oh, Daki! Yes! I think they're feeding on each other. Balse hits hard. Daki saw that and she did her own. Look at this. And this is the unique Hackney run-up. It's just a one step with a quick forward right foot. One step run-up for Daki, so that gets the point for FEU. 5-4, they're ahead. We spoke too soon and UST not giving up the first set. That's not over for Balse. That was too far a set from Tan. It's 6-4. It's FEU.
It was a back row set for Tan. Balse wasn't ready for that set.
Sineswerte yata ang FEU with Manalo serving. They go to the open set. Nice change of pace for Balse after going through those big hits earlier. Where USC is saying he didn't touch it. So it's on the side, barely out. 6-5, FEU by 1. Where will this go in? Right to the back. She well aimed for the right corner.
And that touched the line. Well-placed ball from FEU.
The score is 7-5. And it's unusually a lot of people here today in what they knew was going to be an exciting ball game. We did tell you last Wednesday, and that's the reason why maybe you're watching us right now. You're watching this live from the Blue Eagle Gym. Another opens. No, it's a differential. Balse has gone to 2 dinks now. Well done. That's a good libero right there. Differential goes down.
And look at these two teams going at each other.
Look, Franca is really celebrating after blocking the tallest hitter of UST. Look at this. First, that one. It's going to be an easy one. Just a differential right there. No run-up for Balse. There you go. They got it right. And we go to a timeout. Stay right there.